Good afternoon, Troy, and today we're going to be learning about the sun, what causes day and night, and how the Earth rotates on its axis and orbits around the sun.
Okay.
So what can you tell me, what do you know about the day and night?
Night time's for sleeping and daytime's for going to work or school.
Okay, so your parents go to work during the day, you
Yes.
go to school.
Yeah.
When you go outside during the day, what do you notice in the sky?
The sun.
Yeah.
Clouds.
Clouds?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And does the sun stay in the same spot all day?
No, it moves up and down.
Okay, why do you think it moves up and down? What do you mean?
When you get up in the morning early,
Yeah.
there's not much of the sun, and then in the middle of the day, it's in the middle of the sky.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. I've noticed that. And then what happens when it gets into the afternoon and the evening?
It goes back down and
It
then
goes down.
it comes up as a moon.
Okay, so you're telling me that when you wake up in the morning, the sun's rising. In the middle of the day, you can see it in the middle of the sky, and then towards the end of the day, it sets again and it goes back down.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. And when the sun goes away, what happens? What happens after that?
The moon comes out.
The moon comes out. All right. And does the moon do the same thing as the sun? Does it come up, or what happens?
A little bit, yeah. I
Yeah.
think it moves around a little bit.
Yep. Okay. No problem. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a little bit of an experiment here. We're going to observe how the sun actually lights the Earth and what happens, what causes day and night. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Australia facing here. I'm just going to turn the lights off, and I'm going to shine a torch on Australia, on the globe, and I'm going to shine the torch, and our torch is actually our sun. So, what we'll do, okay, I'm the sun here, and I'm shining straight onto Australia there and the face of the Earth. What do you notice?
Australia's covered in sun right now,
Yeah.
and then anything that's behind isn't getting the sun.
Okay, so you're telling me what we can see on the front of the Earth here has the sun on it. So specifically Papua New Guinea and Australia,
Yeah.
they have the sun shining on them. But the countries on the other side of Earth,
The sun hasn't got to them yet.
okay. So we're going to have a look at how the Earth actually rotates so the sun hits the other side. Now, the Earth is sitting on its axis, and the axis is an imaginary line that goes from the North Pole straight down to the South Pole, and it tilts Earth on a 23-degree angle. So you can see there that the Earth is not sitting straight. You can see that? It's on a bit of an angle.
Yeah.
So if you go ahead and rotate the Earth counterclockwise, that is the Earth rotating on its axis. And what do you notice now?
Now the Earth's in the dark. Now Australia's in the dark.
Perfect. So the countries that are facing us, they're experiencing what?
Sun.
Sun. So what does that mean? If they've got the sun on them, what does that mean?
It means the sun's on them now,
Yes,
and the sun's not on Australia anymore.
that's right. So what does that mean for the rest of the Earth at the moment?
That's shady as well. It's dark as well.
Yeah, then what does that mean if there's no sun?
Nighttime.
It's nighttime. So we can see that half of the Earth is experiencing day and the other half is experiencing night. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the light back on. And I'm going to ask you, Troy, what did you notice there? If the Earth is rotating on its axis and half of it is in daylight and the other half is in night, what does that mean? How long does it take for the Earth to rotate? How long is their day and how long is their night?
There's 12 hours day and 12 hours night.
Perfect. So what does that mean? It takes how long for it to rotate?
24 hours.
24 hours, which is what?
A day.
1 day. So it takes 1 day for the Earth to rotate on its axis. And the sun shining causes the day and night. So, did the sun move?
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. So, what caused the day and night?
Well, the sun doesn't move. The sun stays here, and the Earth itself moves around slowly.
Yeah, okay. So the Earth moving is actually causing the day and night. So depending on what way it's facing, whether it's facing the sun or it's facing away from the sun, that's what causes the day and night. Okay, so while it takes 24 hours to rotate, it also orbits the sun. So it turns for 24 hours to cause one day, day and night, and then it takes 365 days for Earth to actually travel in an orbit around the sun. And that causes our seasons, so summer, autumn, winter and spring. So depending on what state and where Earth is in its orbit and whereabouts it is in relation to our sun, that's what causes our seasons. So day and night is us spinning on our axis.
Yeah.
And then the seasons and the year is us spinning in orbit around the sun. So next lesson, we'll learn more about how the planets orbit the sun. So I just want to confirm now, what is day and night?
Day is when it's facing the sun,
Yes,
and then it gradually will turn. The world will gradually turn around
yes,
and turn into night time.
that's
Because the
right.
sun, in fact, doesn't move. It's
Not moving.
It's the world that moves.
Okay, so we're thinking if the sun doesn't move, it's not actually the sun going up and down, is it? What is it? What are we seeing?
It's the Earth moving.
It's the Earth moving. And our different position is what's making the sun look like it's in fact in a different position in the sky, but really it's us
It's just
that's
from
moving.
like that.
Yeah, that's right. Lovely. Well, thank you for your time, Troy.